Okay, so I put the brown sugar away, so I thought we'd start on the tour. First of all, there's the fridge. Um, this is this is a butcher block here. And I've got the toaster, I've got oats, whole wheat flour, sugar, and then all-purpose flour, my knife set. Those are pancakes I made for lunch under the foil there. There's the cabinet I showed you, the other cabinet, and then my oven. I just made some homemade granola, so I've got it in these containers here. This is our coffee station. Mine is the Keurig. And then my husband's is the Mr. Coffee. I've got popcorn. These are rice, white rice, and then I've got dried beans, red beans, and those are pinto beans. Let's see, sink. Let's see, over here we've got some dirty dishes. Sorry about that. This is my little spice rack right there. Of course, spatulas and some paring knives and stuff. And then up here I've got some tea. These two containers there are ground flax seeds, and then popcorn. Got my blender, my food processor, which I used to make hummus and some other sauces, and then of course microwave, more cabinets, counter. Got our rice I need to put away. Sorry about the corner there. And then waffle maker I need to wash, and some popcorn bowls. But anyway, yeah, that's our kitchen. We live in a very old house, and so we just do the best we can. So I forgot to show this corner. This is the other corner of our kitchen. We have a little table here with chairs. This is my taters and onions bin. Let's have potatoes in there. As you can see, the girls put their Easter eggs in there. And you're supposed to put onions in here, but I actually have my potatoes in there because I don't like onions. And I have another little spice rack here and some pictures from my dad. He actually made that for my grandma, and that my grandma painted, so that's very special. And this little table, I just have a cookbook and some verses over here written down, and then flowers. And sometimes if I have enough room, which I don't right now, I have a bunch of homeschooling stuff here. I can sit down and have a cup of coffee and some toast or something. So yeah, it's like a little nook, little breakfast type nook. So there it is. I'm gonna make some coffee and I will sit down and we'll have a little chat together right there. So I have got some coffee brewing in the background. It smells wonderful. The kids are outside playing. If they come in, I'm going to have to stop really fast. I'm trying to do this while they're outside. So anyway, just wanted to show I finished another sock. I know you guys. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I am. I'm obsessed with socks right now. And I don't know if you're feeling this way too, but I am just all over the place. I really am. I want to make socks. Oh, I want to make socks. And then I'm like, oh, I want to make blankets. Okay, so I work on a blanket, and then I get bored with that. And then I'm like, oh, I want to start a new project. And I go to my yarn stash and I stare at all the yarn and I'm like, what can I make? Is anyone else feeling that way? Okay. Well, anyway, so, okay, see, there I am. I'm jumping back and forth again. So I finished this sock. Again, I did the long leg again, and this is the second one. This is the second one that I'm working on. And this yarn I wanted to talk about, King Cole Comfort Double Knitting is what it's called, and it is acrylic and nylon. And so it's really soft. I wanted to try this yarn because it's washable. I can wash and dry it and not worry about hand washing and letting it air dry. And the fancy sock yarns are really nice, but sometimes I just want some socks that I can throw in the wash, throw in the dryer, and wear them. So I wanted to try some of these that I had in my stash. So this colorway is called Blueberry. Yes, it's called Blueberry. So isn't that adorable? I really like it. It fits my foot really good. It's very comfortable too. Okay, so I've got my coffee. So I've also been going back and forth about, learning new things, learning new patterns or trying new patterns, and then kind of going back to stuff I already know. I just want, something that I can just sit and I already have it memorized and I can just do it. So I'm going back and forth about all these different things. And I had bought this book off of an Etsy shop, I don't know, some months back, and simply because it had a Shetland shawl on the back. Isn't that beautiful? I really want to learn to knit. I had bought a handmade knit Shetland shawl from a friend. She actually knows my dad. I don't know her very well, but she knows my dad. And so I have it here, and I really want to make one, myself. She made it and she did a beautiful job. But I really wanted to make one. And so I was contemplating last night or the night before. I can't remember. I was just staring at it, and I went and picked out yarn for it, and I was reading all about it, because basically here's a bigger picture of it when they would stretch it out and let it dry.
Mommy.
So anyway, when they would make them, see, it's not a typical shawl, like a triangle shawl. These are square shawls, and they would double them up and wear them as a shawl or like a shawl. But anyway, I just think the main part of it, the middle part of it, if you can see, is just a garter stitch. And then you make the outer edge separately, and then you sew it together. That's what I read anyway. I think it's called scalloped, a scallop shell, scallop shawl. But anyway, I just think they're so beautiful, and I really want to make one. And I almost started it the other night, but I'm like, Abby, how many other projects do you have right now? And I wouldn't answer myself. And my other self said, mm-hmm. And then my son will say, are you talking to yourself? Yes, I am. Okay, what page was it on? Anyway, I love this book. It has pictures of these old spinning wheels. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then ladies carding wool. So neat. Hair trouble again. And then pictures of the sheep, them shearing them. So cool. It's the scallop shawl. That's what it's called. Yeah, the scallop shawl. Photographed on page 7 and on back cover. So yeah, they call it a scallop shawl. But so I was looking at some tutorials on YouTube just to see if I could get some tips on how to, because I've never made anything. This seems pretty. And in these old patterns, it really doesn't tell you, if it's intermediate, if it's easy, if it's advanced. But I think it would be a little bit advanced for me, because I'm still learning to knit. I wanted to start it so bad. So I decided I would wait. I will wait. I'll be good and wait. I wanted to make it so bad. Okay, so what was the other thing? There was one other thing I wanted to talk about, and it has completely escaped me now. It's gone. Oh well. What? No. Anyway, so I'm enjoying my coffee. It's a beautiful day outside. The kids were just out playing, trying to stay on top of the homework. Some days I get so frustrated with my hair. I really just want to put a hat on or cut it all off. But that wouldn't be good, wouldn't it? Anyway, yeah, there's like 5 or 6 sock patterns I want to start. And I have 3 blankets in the process right now. One of them is almost done. But I have like 7 more blankets I want to make, and my knit sock I still need to finish. I'm not hopeless. What's the word? My friend called herself this. What did she say? I can't remember what she said. She called herself something funny. It was funny. And then I think 2 shawls. No, a shawl and a poncho. Yeah, so how many whips do I have? More than 6. Because I have the 3 blankets, I have a shawl and a poncho, and I have at least 3 socks. So I have 8 whips going right now. So yes, I need to finish some things. Now these socks don't really take a whole lot of time. Okay, sorry, hubby came in. See, this is why I don't film in my kitchen, because the traffic back and forth. I have to keep stopping and restarting. That's why I don't film in my kitchen. But anyway, I thought it'd be a nice change of pace, you know. So what was I talking about? The socks? Was I talking about socks? Oh well, I don't remember what I was talking about. Anyway, that's not important, I guess. Not really. I am enjoying my coffee. I actually was able to, I went to the store for the first time in a long time. My husband, since he's in and out of stores with his job and delivering things, he just does the shopping for us. And so I haven't been in the store, in a grocery store, for probably 3 months. And, you know, he let me go to the store. So I did. I went to the store, and real early in the morning, so there wasn't a whole lot of people there. I wore my mask and, you know, and everything, and I got a few things, but I was able to get some hazelnut vanilla coffee. Holy cow, it's good. I was so disappointed because I was like gonna go over to the magazine section and see if they had any crochet or knit magazines that I could look through, maybe bring one home, because I have a couple magazines that are coming or supposed to be coming, but they are taking forever. And one is of course from the UK, and I did get an email from them saying, you know, we're still sending your magazine, you know, but it may take longer because of, you know, customs and everything. So it already takes a long time for it to get here, but now it's going to take twice as long. And then a knit magazine that comes from Florida, which I had bought these subscriptions, you know, quite a while ago. But anyway, it is nice to get something in the mail to read, to look at, to, you know. And the things I was able to order on my birthday, they haven't come yet. They haven't even shipped yet. And I know I need to be patient. I need to stop complaining. I'm sorry. I shouldn't complain. I am grateful to have something coming that I can read. Yep, so anyway, I was very disappointed that they had no magazines. They had interior design, they had tons of cooking, they had car magazines, they had baking magazines. They had everything except knit or crochet. I could not believe it. So I was very disappointed. But anyway, that is all right. So yeah, I have those other 2 magazines that are coming. I'm just so anxious. Oh, and the things I was able to order for my birthday, I said I'm really excited about them coming. But those may take a while too. But I need to be patient and I need to be grateful. I think what a lot of you can relate at times, you feel a little, not really anxious, but just like, I don't know what I feel. I don't know what to do. I walk around feeling lost. Like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? What do I do now? I mean, I cook, I help the kids with their school, and whatever else. And then sometimes when I'm able to sit down and crochet, I'm like, I don't even want to do that, you know? If there's some videos on YouTube I want to watch, some podcasts, I will do that. But sometimes, honestly, I don't even want to do that. I'm like, I don't really feel like doing that right now. I don't know. I'm just so up and down. But anyway, so something new to look at, and I did end up going in my little yarn room, and I just got some old magazines out, and I just looked through them again. And it's true, if they sit there long enough, you don't remember what's in them at all. It's all new to you. Anyway, oh, I better count my rows. Anyway, so I think I have talked long enough, and I've had to stop several times because of hubby coming in, kids coming in. So this is going to be a very fun video to put together, let me tell you. Choppy, choppy, choppy. But that's okay. I'm sure you understand. And this is life, and everything is everywhere. But that's okay. It is a beautiful day outside. I'm thankful the kids got their schoolwork done. They're doing really good on their schoolwork. I'm so proud of them. Oh, and my friend went to our first drive-through baby shower for my friend who had a baby a month ago. And you know, we can't all get together because of the pandemic. So we did one of those drive-through baby showers. And basically you stay in your car, and so we basically met at our church. We all stayed in our cars, and they had a little table set out in front, and my friend sat down at the table, and they had like party favor things, you know, treats, and each one of us took turns, and we drove by, dropped off a gift, and took a party favor and left, and honked our horns and waved and gave air hugs and everything. It was really fun. It was really nice. It's so nice to see all my friends again, you know. And I took my daughter along. She had a blast. Everyone was kind of in their cars or vans or anything. The windows are all down, waving like, we haven't seen you in forever. I know. I think we're all a little. Are there other people out there still in the world? Anyway, it was really fun. So I'm really grateful, and I think it really blessed her, and so I'm grateful for that too. So anyway, all right, well, I better get going because as you can see, it's not going to stop running back and forth. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.